invented a new element. He created a new precious gemstone, and he's the only one who knows how to make more of them. This could make Corona the wealthiest country on the planet. Captain! How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to another episode of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. My name's Danny Mata, a man who just got a haircut that only reaffirms the allegations that he is constantly cosplaying brunette Rapunzel. No matter what I do, this is what I am. Which, if I'm being honest, even that sounds like a couple of Tangled lyrics. And speaking of Tangled lyrics, we're on episode 8 and 9 of this show. I was promised a bunch of songs. You all told me I should watch this show because it was filled with bangers. We got one good song in the pilot movie, and no one sang a goddamn thing since. I thought this was gonna be like Has Been Hotel. I thought we were gonna get like 2 songs an episode. And hell, if it's Has Been Hotel Season 3, sometimes there's like 4 of them. Oh, but Danny, why would you assume this show would be anything like Has Been Hotel? I don't know, maybe because like a fourth of the cast is in it. And I know it's weird for me to randomly bring this up right now, but a lot of times when I bitch about something in the intro of a video, sometimes I get that thing I was complaining about later in the video. So, consider this me manifesting a new song to show up in either episode 8 or 9. If that happens, it's really gonna knock the teeth right out of my mouth. If I manage to pull off a prediction like that, I'm genuinely gonna get into witchcraft. The witches could use a talent like me. Anyway, let's get into the show.
See why the leading waiting has to help set up for this thing.
Oh my god, they're having a science expo? Does that mean we're finally gonna get more of
dumb science expos for dorks anyway?
Who's ready for the expo?
Let's go! Look, despite all of my bitching about Jeremy Jordan in the first episode, I do genuinely love Varian. Giving Eugene an arguably more chaotic character to bounce off of ended up being a recipe for success, and the more we get of it, the better.
Secondly, I'm slammed, so...
Oh yeah, I hear you. Hey, so did I tell you that my invention can create an entirely new element? I call it...
Cassandra, I thought you should know.
Why is nobody listening to this actual god of science? Last month, this guy invented indoor plumbing. This month, he discovered a new element. Give him a grant. Make him the king's new head of sciences. There's no reason Varian shouldn't be living in a castle.
Cassandra, looking good. You should see some of the inventions on display. Look at these crazy goggles.
Bad goggles if you thought that was Cassandra, but glad to see Varian's competition won't be that stiff. I'm cheering for this guy 100% of the way through. There's nothing any other competitor could do to get me off the Varian train.
And wait until you see my invention. I think everyone at the expo will be impressed. Cassandra's gonna be here, right? Not that I'm doing this for Cassandra.
You better get back in your fucking lane, Jeremy. You better stay way the hell away from my Cassandra, you little prick, or you won't have to worry about one of your machines killing ya. You think you're gonna impress her with your science? I took Cassandra on a tour of all 47 of my Pokeballs, and she didn't even smile once. All right, the woman is impossible.
So, you want your first guard assignment. We've talked about this, Cassandra. I just don't know that you're ready.
They gotta give this guy a different face. He is indistinguishable from Stan. Earlier, Stan went up to Cassandra and was like, hey, we're short on guards today. Now's your chance to make a name for yourself. And then I thought this guy was also Stan, being like, Cassandra, we've talked about this. You need to rein in your ambitions. No, it doesn't! This is the most anybody has ever worked to flip a pancake. The woman's gonna run a mile before the thing's even done cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, forget everything you know about spring-loaded stilts.
Done.
Dog.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel, there are more steps. He wasn't just issuing demands. This looks like a fucking saw trap. I know the goat doesn't look that disturbed by this, but I am, and I'd like it to stop.
Attention, science lovers! I am the one and only Fernanda Pazazzo. Yes, thank you.
Wow, okay, hi new main character and or villain. There's no way this woman doesn't stick around. They threw their whole ass budget into her character design.
What? The stain, it's gone. But how?
Oh, simple. Grapes are acidic. By combining the alkalinity from the flower's barley grass with rock salt, I was able to stop the stain's adhesion. Alchemy.
Make Varian the king of Corona! I was wrong before. This dude is a wizard. He's got the solution to everything except being able to make people take him seriously. Also, it's crazy he has a crush on Cassandra. Like, I think it's cute, but it feels like it came completely out of nowhere. There was no indication of this in the first episode, and I guess in some regard, that makes this a lot more realistic. Like, when someone has a crush on another person, they don't, like, outwardly show it right away. But still, it, like, it does come as a surprise. I'm not even joking, the king needs to hire this kid for something. You know, before a rival nation scoops him up first.
I give you the hey-hey. When I was in the tower, I devised a way to play catch by myself using a ball and string.
Okay, wow, that just bummed me out. Her casually throwing out the fact that she was locked in a tower her whole life was so unexpectedly sad.
Rapunzel, that's really amazing, but it's already been invented.
Okay. I guess I'll chalk that up to being locked in a tower for 18 years.
Jesus Christ, can somebody invent her a therapist?
Look at that. You make a pretty good co-lady in waiting after all.
Oh, really? You sure you want to put a label on it?
Okay.
Okay, but why is he slick though?
That's why I invented the safety slicer. Just load it up and slice.
That must have been one bad fucking carrot. All this proves is that all timelines lead to yo-yos and guillotines. Yo-yos and guillotines are inevitable inventions. They come to humans as naturally as blinking does. This just proves that if Jonathan M. Guillotine didn't invent his efficient decapitation machine, somebody else inevitably would have.
Don't worry. Cass agreed to be my assistant during my presentation, so, you know, I got everything under control. On to the next.
Oh, Varian.
You know what sucks? I'm such a simp myself that I didn't realize Cassandra was taking advantage of him until just now. I was just like, oh man, what a nice guy Varian's being. Can't wait to see his science presentation.
I assume you are to be my personal security detail.
Unfortunately, no, but I have chosen my very best man for the job.
I know their mustaches are different. They're just not different enough. Stan needs to lose an eye or something so I can more quickly tell these two apart.
What happened?
Oh, my back!
We need someone to replace him as Master St. Croix's security detail. Pete, on the double.
On my way!
Dear God, somebody put up a wet floor sign. Oh my God, you know what? I think I just realized what Rapunzel is going to invent.
Cassandra? Don't you have somewhere to be during the judging?
I'll do it.
Cassandra, no! He's being such a sweet little boy!
I can't help you anymore. I'm St. Croix's personal...
Hello? Security detail. I have moved my person in this direction.
He's gonna be up on the stage the entire time, though, isn't he? You can do both! Have him be up there with you while you're being Varian's assistant. I feel like there's no reason she can't do both jobs.
Dangerously wet hallways, cold, wet clothes, wet hair that takes forever, and I mean forever to dry.
Oh my God, did she invent a blow dryer? This is kind of a huge deal. Between this and Rapunzel being Corona's fiercest warrior, I feel like Rapunzel is Disney's most competent princess.
Assistant?
I'm all about the wet look.
The Mega Dry uses cutting-edge equine technology to release a powerful, focused stream of air.
Okay, well, it's not as portable as I thought it would be, and it has a lot more literal horsepower behind it, but still impressive.
Behold, the power of alchemy.
Okay, where's the opening? Behold! The power of...
Oh, Christ, is it too late to debut and volunteer for Rapunzel's guillotine? Because I'd love to be put out of my misery right now.
Assistant? Here we go.
In Cassandra's defense, he did not need her to do this. This could absolutely be a one-man presentation.
50 pounds of sand turns into this. I call this new element Cassandrium.
Okay, but why is he slick, though? Oh, speaking of slick, that was cool as hell.
Considering your assistant nearly lanced my nasal cavity, I've no choice but to disqualify you.
He invented a new element. He created a new precious gemstone, and he's the only one who knows how to make more of them. This could make Corona the wealthiest country on the planet.
But first, I give you chocolate.
Now, this is science.
What? All she did was shoot chocolate out of a cannon.
You should have won.
Yeah, he should have, huh? Varian, honestly, you should have let this whole kingdom collapse when you had the chance. It is astounding to me that Varian chose to stop his city collapsing machines in episode 1, considering how fucked this whole kingdom has been treating him.
Somebody do something.
Oh, that's hype? That's so hype. Get fucked, St. Croix. That's sick that Cassandra chose Varian. That's a sweet moment.
Oh, this is bad.
How bad?
Introducing counter-centrifugation to the magnetism could result in, well, that.
Okay, well, don't invent a thing that could do that. I made fun of the pancake flipping lady, but in her defense, at least she didn't build something that could murder the city. Oh, he's so sweet. What a sweet little guy. That's like the most valuable gemstone in the world, right? Like, it's the only one of his kind, and again, Varian's the only person who knows how to make more.
And, this was meant for you.
Thanks. And Varian, about putting my own ambition in front of our friendship, I'm sorry.
Ah, I love that she accepts it. What a sweet little guy.
It's not every day you get an element named after you.
I actually got the idea after discovering a cluster of these strange black rocks by my village.
Black rocks?
Oh, let's go! The hell spikes are back! The plot is back!
We collectively are going to figure it out. But I need to know that I can trust you.
You can count on me.
Jeremy Jordan's innocent little boy voice is like 3 centimeters away from sounding menacing as hell. I feel like he's so close to sounding like Gaara from Naruto. You know? Like if he really wanted to, he could sound like a great angsty like anime rival. You can count on me, princess. Or my name isn't Shadow the Hedgehog. Speaking of Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm gonna, real quick, need you to forget everything you know about Shadow the Hedgehog. It's irrelevant to what I'm about to say next. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to get more content not found anywhere else, and you're a fan of Shadow the Hedgehog, again, it's not relevant, don't get too excited, then make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you'll get access to dozens of hours of exclusive bonus content not found anywhere else. Reactions to Oron High School Host Club, Food Wars, Hell's Paradise, The Ghost Stories dub, Blue Lock, extended reactions to K-pop Demon Hunters, How to Train Your Dragon, Sky High, and more. All up on Patreon, as well as access to my private Discord server where you can chat with me and thousands of other members of this awesome community. If any of that sounds exciting to you, make sure you consider checking out the link to my Patreon in the description below. And now, on in the next one.
Centuries ago, Corona was engaged in a years-long war with its rival kingdom, Saporia.
Sure. Whatever, why not? Yeah, let's get into this now. I was waiting for the Tangled series to take on the horrors of war.
General Champagner launched a full-scale invasion on Corona.
This is sick lore with a really cool presentation behind it, but episode 9 feels like a weird time to bring this up. I feel like this should have been at the beginning of the first episode, right? Like, it just feels so random to now learn about this world's history.
Isn't that the most romantic story you've ever heard?
I guess. If you're into romance and that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you're kind of gonna have to be into romance if you want to validate the story's romantic authenticity, Cassandra.
The Day of Hearts. Each year by displaying the book, so all those who have found true love may sign its pages.
They do this every year? Surely this isn't the original book still. This happened like 500 years ago. Surely they're on like the 6th or 7th book by now.
Happy Day of Hearts, my lady.
Can't this kingdom go one day without celebrating something?
That's such a valid complaint. Feels like there's a new festival every 3 days in this kingdom.
Ladies' lunch! And I brought cupcakes! Each one is a single serving because there's nothing wrong with being single. Right, Friedborg?
Oh my god, Freeborg's an actual woman? I thought she was just dressed as Cassandra that one episode. Like she was covering for her. God, between Freeborg and Rapunzel's horse, I can't tell the gender of anything in this show.
Oh, there you are.
I couldn't resist the invitation.
Well, GG's, gentlemen. Well played, everyone. Cass, I hope you enjoy his man bun. It looks very well conditioned. Hey, yeah, I was pissed when Varian was moving in on Cass. I'm not gonna play that game with this man-ass man. I'm loud, I'm not stupid, I know when I've been beat.
I made it myself. It was shorn from the fleece of Poquito Juan Pablo, a blind orphan mountain sheep I rescued from a pack of ravenous wolves.
Never mind, I'm pissed again. Reel it in, buddy. If you flex any harder, you're gonna tear that neckline in half.
He is so hands, his, they aren't proportional to the rest of his body. Gross. Ugh, not attractive.
Okay, well, I'd rather have my girlfriend call another man handsome than get real specific about his hands, so maybe walk it back, Rapunzel. Also, I just got over the fact that I'm an uglier Flynn Rider. Don't introduce a character who's canonically hotter than him!
I've come up with an itinerary of private activities for us.
But we really aren't that serious yet.
Oh my god. Is this the episode where Rapunzel learns what casually hooking up with someone is? Really didn't expect a Disney princess to ever have to learn that lesson, but I'll give it points for being progressive.
I just want to be clear, because you strike me as a guy who really has his game together. I mean, you're smart, attractive, not the most attractive man in the room, clearly.
Eugene!
Let him have it, Eugene! Man's gotta learn the hierarchy!
So, Andrew, tell us everything. How did you and Cass meet?
Well, see, I'm somewhat bibliophilic.
Fuck this guy!
Corona has the best medical professionals in the world.
Actually, bibliophile is someone who loves books.
Oh! You know, for a guy who loves to read, you'd think he'd know that putting the term file at the end of a trait doesn't make it sound more attractive.
I simply had to see King Haresderson's book. As an anthropologist, as a historian, and as a mere amateur chirographist, well, it's been my dream.
Fuck this guy!
That is so cute. Yeah, our Cassie is quite the catch. You know, she's the most skilled fighter for miles around.
Yeah, sure, I guess. You know, if you don't count Rapunzel.
Have Cass here pull those cords for you. She's got some serious pythons under there.
Okay, this double date needs to end now. You guys are totally embarrassing me.
Well, it's gonna be kind of hard to do when you guys are in a hot air balloon, Cassandra. What do you want them to do, jump out of it?
Okay, yeah, got it. Cass wants some alone time.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was great line delivery. That was the first time Eugene and Rapunzel felt like an actual real-life couple. Hearing Rapunzel subtly complain about her best friend to her boyfriend is like the most relatable shit. I don't know, her just being like, Cass wants some alone time. Really, like, it just felt very human.
And the other half of the pendant. You got any gum?
Is this like some kind of pirate symbol or something? I feel like there's gonna be some kind of twist where the dude turns out to be an asshole or evil or something like that. I'll never understand how people find lightning bugs romantic. Like, yeah, they look pretty in a cartoon, but you're still surrounded by bugs. I just can't overcome that mental hurdle. Like, I'll always feel like I'm being swarmed in a lightning bug field.
You know how you've been saying it'd be great to get a private, up-close look at the book? Well, I thought we might sneak a peek, and I don't know, I saw some other couples signing it.
Yep, there it is. The dude's absolutely gonna try and steal the book.
Whoever told you that was lying. This is the emblem of the Separatists of Saporia.
First off, I was 100% correct. Go me, as always. Second, this man has the most beautiful voice. Please cast him as every other character in the show.
Some say the descendants are still around, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike back at Corona.
Oh, I was so correct. I knew this guy sucked. I knew this guy sucked from the minute he said bibliophile. Also, why does that guy have a big tapestry of Corona burning? Isn't that like a treasonous bit of decoration?
Find the perfect space for us.
Insane that he's going to murder her over this. That's crazy.
Sorry, sweetie, but the book stays here.
But how did you—
I knew you were a fraud from day one. You misspelled bibliophile in your letters, bonehead.
I kind of don't like that Cassandra knew he was up to no good from day one. I feel like this is a lot more impactful if she's genuinely hurt by it.
I was only playing you long enough to see what your angle was, and from my angle, it looks like you've been shut down, Andrew. If that's even your real name.
It's Hubert.
Is everyone in this town from the same fucking orphanage?
Stan! Pete, have you seen Andrew anywhere?
Have I? Let me tell you something. That is one handsome fella.
He's also, like, worldly, which makes him handsome on the inside.
I can't believe how correct I was about Stan and Pete's sexuality.
I bet we don't think Andrew's so handsome anymore, now do we, ladies?
I wouldn't say he's unhandsome, right? I mean...
Does personality count for nothing anymore? Rapunzel unbraiding her hair is the equivalent of her going Super Saiyan. Like, it's always such a vast upgrade to all of her abilities. Okay, goddamn, I was the one glazing her, and even I'm impressed by this.
Give me the book, Eugene. And have Cassandra mad at me? I think not. Oh, believe me.
That's so funny. I love how he's like, well, you might as well kill me because I'd rather die than be on Cassandra's bad side.
No.
Every now and then, this show pulls out an insane set piece completely out of nowhere. This whole sequence is so crazy. It's such an Avatar The Last Airbender caliber set piece where there's all these moving parts and like one thing will go wrong, but it'll lead into like a phase 9 of the set piece. It's just sick. It's like cool choreo, cool environmental choreo.
What? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Why would she keep that, though? He sucked and didn't love her. Is that not from Andrew? Maybe I'm confused on that, but that seems weird to me, that she would keep that. Unless it's from a different guy, and the bit is that we're not supposed to know who it's from because Rapunzel is respecting her boundaries now. But anyway, that was episodes 8 and 9 of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. Great stuff. Great stuff. The first episode, episode 8, we got more Varian, which is always a plus. We got the fact that Varian likes Cassandra, which is cute. We got the return of the black spikes, which is weird that it didn't come up in this episode, but whatever. And in this episode, we got an awesome adventure sequence, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, just a good pairing of episodes that like hopefully is promising more excitement to come. As always, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Subscribe to my Patreon. Let me know what you'd like to see me react to in the future, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way